Welcome to the reedreport. About to go out and shoot some hoops. That's why you see me in my practice Knicks jersey. Not a Knicks fan, but I'm rocking it because I'm about to go sweat in it. We got some breaking news on Kareem Hunt. He hasn't been traded, but it was definitely a trade request that Cleveland denied. And I'm reading this article off the ESPN news service. It says running back Kareem Hunt, who is seeking a contract extension, has requested a trade from the Cleveland Browns, but the team has privately declined that request, sources confirmed to ESPN. Hunt, who is in the final year of a 2-year, $12 million deal, has missed team drills the past two practices and has told the Browns he will not participate until he gets an extension, a league source told ESPN. The news of Hunt's trade demand was first reported by Cleveland.com. Browns coach Kevin Stefanski declined comment Sunday when asked about Hunt's trade request. I'm not going to get into really anything that has to do with our players and conversations, he said. Stefanski also said he won't get into that when asked if Hunt would be fine for sitting out team drills. But so yeah, it seems like Kareem Hunt wants out of Cleveland, and this of course comes in the midst of Deshaun Watson 6-game suspension that the NFL is trying to get tougher punishment tagged on to that. But yeah, he wants to be paid, and I think the trade is also, we got Nick Chubb out there who is the leading guy, and I think Hunt, who joined the Browns I think in 2019, he's now looking at wanting to be a leading man again. He wants to be paid probably, top money again to be that leading guy like he was his first 2 seasons in Kansas City. So definitely going to be looking out for what happens here. Article goes on to say Hunt's situation adds more turmoil for the Browns, who are waiting to see how long quarterback Deshaun Watson will be suspended for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy. Watson was suspended for 6 games by disciplinary officer Sue L. Robinson on Monday, but the NFL appealed the ruling Wednesday, seeking a tougher penalty. Hunt, 27, has been productive during his 3 seasons for Cleveland, but he missed 9 games last season with calf and ankle injury and finished with 386 yards and 5 touchdowns, finishing 3rd on the team in rushing behind Nick Chubb, who had 1,259 yards, and Dearness Johnson, 534 yards in fantasy football last year. My brother had Kareem Hunt, and he when Kareem went on IR, he picked up Dearness Johnson, which was a great pickup for him in fantasy. Hunt led the Browns with 11 touchdowns, 6 rushing, and 5 receiving in 2020. Hunt, who led the NFL in rushing as a rookie with the Chiefs in 2017 when he had 1,327 yards, was released by Kansas City a year later after video surfaced of him shoving and kicking a woman. We all remember that. He signed with the Browns in 2019 and was suspended for the final 8 games of that season for violating the personal conduct policy. ESPN's Jake Trotter and the Associated Press contributed to this report. So yeah, Hunt wants out of Cleveland. I don't see. I'm not sure what he's asking for, but if it's anywhere close to be that level of top money, somewhere close to Nick Chubb or whatever. I don't know if Chubb is signing an extension or anything, but I don't think he's going to get that, but I think they want to keep them there until his contract plays out because they don't want to pay him top money. But I think that he wants to be paid like a top guy again because you can see how much he is contributing to the Cleveland Browns as a rusher. Him being injured last year and Baker being injured definitely played a huge role in Cleveland not being able to get back to the playoffs. His first season with Cleveland, 8 games, 179 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. In the passing game, he had 285 for a touchdown. But again, 2020, He rushed for 841 and 6 touchdowns, and in the passing game, 304 for 5 touchdowns, like the article said. And of course, he was injured most of last season, so definitely gonna be interesting to see what happens with this. Definitely gonna continue to keep you updated. My guess, he'll probably be traded. I don't see him playing for them if he's not going to get paid, get his money, get an extension. So I think he'll be traded. And I think he'll be traded to someone who needs an RB1, because I think that, what he did with the woman and everything, that's in the past. And I don't think that should be anything that should be held against him, but we know it will be held against him, especially if he's going for a top running back job again. But definitely something that I'm not thinking about, because it is in the past. He served his suspension. There's been nothing since. And we'll see what happens. So appreciate y'all for hearing me out on this. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this Kareem Hunt situation. You think he'll be playing for the Browns here in 2022? You think he'll be on another team? If so, let me know, what team do you think Kareem Hunt will be playing on in 2022? If not the Browns, where would you like to even see him go? So appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out. When people see this, they're going to say, well, he really wasn't a nice guy. He may have been a tyrant. Well, that's because you never won anything. I wanted to win, but I wanted them to win and be a part of that as well. Look, I'm only doing this because it is who I am. That's the way I played the game. That was my mentality. And if you don't want to play that way, then don't play that way. Break.